that's a fantastic point there, Sean, because obviously if you have...
Alright, what's going on, guys? We're back for another trading session. And it's freaking Thursday, right? Yeah, today's Thursday. I believe today's Thursday. Yeah, today's Thursday. Alright. Let's go. Let's have another awesome stream today. So, yeah, it should be fun. Just getting everything set up right now. We have 4 more minutes until the bell opens. So, I'm looking at a few watch lists for today. But yeah, hopefully you guys are having a freaking awesome day. I did not really sleep well last night, but it is what it is. Have some coffee with me right now just to wake me up.
Another 9%. I just noticed that this one took out that little pivot.
Coffee's freaking delicious. All right, so going on right there.
That's 180 up here from yesterday, and then
all right, so yeah, hopefully you guys are having a freaking awesome day. Not really too much movement on the forex side. I traded USDJPY last night, just at break even right now. My whole idea was correct. I was just a little bit early, and I'll show you guys a little bit of my trades on that. But yeah, so let's get started. Let me get Ninja Trader set up right here with my charts. 27 a.m. Alright, cool. Alright, so for today, I don't know, like it's hard, you know, because like I'm choosing between the US 30, Dow Jones 30. Like you clearly see the trend is beautiful. The EMAs are in full trend. Liquid 50 is in the buy zone since yesterday. I like that. I like that actually a lot. And it's holding that 50 level, which on the market open we could see kind of a good push up. So I mean, I like that for sure. So we shall see. The thing with the Nasdaq 100, I mean, it's just the 800 EMAs right there, and it's a, you know, Liquid 50 has been in the buy zone, but clearly today, you know, Dow Jones 30 is the better kind of trend trade. Now this thing has definitely a lot of, I guess, area to move today. So is Dow as well. I think it's almost the same. But we are in a wedge right now, so if we go to the 15-minute, we see a pinch right now. No, we don't see a pinch. Kind of a pinch. So like as the Bollinger Bands are trying to close together, you can see kind of a pinch. And so all the regression lines are in one box area. So so it would be kind of a Z3 pinch, not a super pinch, or the super pinch is like the mother of all trades. I love trading that. It's just really high probable for me. I'm so good at trading it, and I make a lot of money doing so. So, shit, 1 minute. Alright, so that's my risk box. Half the risk on the open or close.
And it's just coming right back. I mean, I was trying to show you guys, you can't see it right now on level 2. There was somebody throwing some offers in there.
Right, futures,
so, it looks like there's games being played, and you just see it a couple of times that price. But it's not really moving too much, so scalping some does make some sense. I was just about to talk about SOS before the open here. You know, again, yada, crypto. About to break 3 even.
Okay, 24 seconds until the bell opens. We shall see what we do today.
With seconds to go, guys.
We shall see. I'm interested in taking day trades on either, in both, on the Nasdaq and Dow.
Before the market even opens here, and then I don't even have my QS order in for 70.50. Yes, I do at 70.50.
Oh shoot, I didn't have my Dom open.
Palantir we didn't talk about yet. Alibaba, watch out, guys. Here we go. Let's get going.
Yeah, just.
All right, market just opened right now. See what we're doing.
Let's get this Thursday started. That's already working. Here's SOS about to break 3 even, and didn't even talk about CBAT there because it pulled off as well.
There goes Bed Bath & Beyond, big winner, man. Like, bring the register, bang! Nice little win right there. Yeah, Superman, this action going on. Right now, Bed Bath & Beyond to the downside. Great trade here. We're getting some out now, 75s. Good out, man. Nice trade right there. Pretty happy with that one. Neo is coming down to the downside, though, so that was small. You guys know we don't average in. We average in, but we don't take big positions right away on Neo. Let's watch this thing fall down. We do have some bids downside right now on Neo. Actually,
all right, so we're pushing up. It was 30.
And went to 78. Unreal.
thing we have diversions right there, so like I like this trade for like a scalp. Like I could try trading this with my main account for like scalp entries because it's coming off the level 1, level 2. I see 2 levels already. So I like that.
CBAT also broke below this sort of 865 support, so I just got into something here at 847. Had the case just a little bit here. Bet back in comes out to 860.
Okay, so I'm about to enter on.
We also talked a little bit about AMC yesterday, guys. There it is, finally loading up. AMC not moving yet, but a top break on that would make some sense to me. 205 had some support on it. We didn't talk about that in the pre-market show, but that's on the radar.
Yeah, we just reloaded that.
Alright, I'm about to enter on the NASDAQ right now.
Right there at view up 25 out of 3s. Okay, Neo up to 31, man. We missed that.
Alright, just entered right now.
What a big trade on Neo, but it could have been bigger. We did have that 76 bid. You will believe me or not, man. This thing went down to 77. We have a bid at 76. When
okay, market is coming up.
Show you. But here we go. Back to the upside right now goes Neo. Big win for Neo, man. Big win. And then BBBY, we're looking to see if that one can fade to the downside now. Give this one some time, guys. I believe in this, and so should you. 911, we're long right now on Kron. We'll wait to see. I thought.
Oh yeah, it's pushing up. Oh my God, look at that. Bang.
We'll wait to see, but it's a little bit of a slippery slope right now.
Bang, bang.
Some of these calls, guys.
Yeah, watch out for this SOS. 3 even was about to break. This is a level I need to have if I was going to go short. It just rallied right towards the high of the day. This rollover, shy of 350.
Order filled.
First play for me on SOS instead of a 3 even break. Brennan, what's up, bud?
All right, guys. One we didn't mention as part of the clean energy group. This one, guys. Sun run on the NASDAQ.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. All right, so this is the day trade.
Okay, yeah,
a little bit on the close right there. Stop being right over here.
Looks like we'll have to get out of this one. We got to make sure I have an order to get out to the downside here.
Sort of about 0.5 arm. Then I'm scalping it as we speak right now.
We'll see what happens at 1350, but fuel
Dow Jones 30 is following the same thing.
But we're trying to get this one through the levels again. BBBY still struggling to get through as well. Back to the upside. Watch out for 1850 short on BBBY.
Yeah, and if you're tracking tomorrow, right to that 2050 mark, obviously Bed Bath & Beyond came in.
Look at that push, guys. Ooh. We're literally almost up 1% already.
I'm into, and that's starting to work to the downside. So I will have missed more. I can't take too many things at 9:30. That's just the reality. I'm going to still play off that 2050 level.
Waiting for a micro pullback to trade the pullback.
A break of
I'm about 0.5 R in profit right now, so I'm about to lock my stop at break even.
Order filled.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
Again, has to stop doing this. Where buyer just keep on stepping up.
Bang, bang, bang. I gotta do a lot of markups for this because like there's a lot of entries. I just could not. Was not able to catch all of them.
Boom! We're unplugged, baby. Let's go. FSL, what a big win here, guys. Look at this.
All right, we're almost about 1 R in profit right now. I'm about to. Yeah, I should lock my stop at break even right now.
Let's go, Brendan. What's up?
Nicola, guys, another one to have a look at here. Early mover, 5.5% through 17 on volume. They announced a contract for water services when it comes to their new plant. Guys.
All right, thank you very much.
Yeah, and so we said issues in our user. CBAT does continue the downside. I did scalp some out in front of 825. That was an 865 break that I didn't catch until it broke 850. There is a level here at $8. That's why you got to take some profit in front of it as well. SOS just broke up. Upside again through that 340, so I did have the short in front of it. Now it's rallying towards the high of the day. I haven't burst into a long to see if it can break through that high. 355, not 350. This is a high day there, but there is some consolidation. See that I will short it again if it comes back up to VWAP here, guys.
Man, I keystroked FSL and got out of all of them right there. We didn't want to get out of all of them, but whatever. The money is the money, and
all right, pulling back now.
So let's just keep on going, guys. Kron loss, breaks, 1 in, 1 out. We talked about that one. We don't like Kron there. Breaking lower, so we did try it there on the marijuana stocks, and this is a very, very small hit. Damn you, FSL, that was my fingers hitting too many keys there. Didn't mean to get out of them all, but we did. FSL, what a great bid. That was my #1 stock today. And Neo, guys, right now, going upside here, trying to. We just got out near 50s there for a nice little 30-cent win. What up, B?
I did notice in the pre-market, guys, this one got another couple of upgrades. Micron, 2.5%, all-time highs once again today for MU.
All right, all right.
Yeah, just going to go back and just got into some shares back into some BBY of Bed Bath & Beyond on a bit of a push to the upside. It's going to test this 1850, I think, right here, right now. That's going to be the key rollover price. I like
Marco pull back on the 15-second.
Fade better than I like the breakdown trade, but beggars can't be choosers. The first one to come in was that. Level 2 right now is going to show you, if I can, 1830 has about 150,000 shares on that offer. If it breaks that price, I'm likely to just get out and see if I can't re-enter because that's a significant. If it's not real, I mean that could sort of goes without saying.
Very nice.
Ignore it, but it looks like it's a legitimate offer. The couple times I saw it test to that price.
Very nice.
And I'm so upset with this.
I mean, to be honest, guys, I could have done a lot better. Like, to be honest, I could have done a lot better today on the market open. I should have been a little bit prepared. I feel like I should have at least taken some entries.
I'm still upset about that upside, but that's gonna happen.
You know.
So we can move on. And,
I mean, some other entries in the other indices. Like, I really like Dow right now. Alright, so we're about more than 1% in profit right now. So I'm about to close half of my positions, lock a stop, I'll break even, so I can't lose on the trade as we speak. So yeah, I mean, just a really good trade. I'm really happy about it. So yeah, I just closed half right now. I break even. I mean, at 50% of my profit right now. Let me lock my stop a little bit into profit right now. Bang, guys.
It's a win. A win is a win. We got a dime right now.
Order filled.
40 cents in the money right now.
I just closed my scalps right now. I'm gonna trade the micro pullback right now if I see one. Just taking profits. So yeah, really good trade on the market open. This is kind of a pinch of a trade. I'm trading that
Order
pullback.
filled.
Cannabis Group moving early. Afria showing strength here, a little bit stronger than the rest, up to just about $9 once again. That's
94, 95.
for Afria and
Order filled.
Close that, a small profit.
Yeah, Grow Generations, man, hit the woo.
Alright, that's, I mean, I'm good, guys. That was a good run.
So hell yeah. Neo, yeah, let go.
We're about $100, $184 up in that scalping account.
Bad luck today, man. FCell should be huge. We're still up. We still
Beautiful.
But Neo right now, a big little move to the upside there. It could have been bigger with that bid. We missed
Beautiful
it.
trade.
FCell, we had that. Okay, thank God it's coming back down because I won't be able to live with myself and this thing kept taking off. Beautiful out right there, though. Could have been more on that one.
Alright, so I'm going to close about majority of my positions at 2R. And that's just standard for my system. I already closed half, so I'm Gucci. I'm Gucci in that part.
Now retesting 20 even. If it does make a bit of a move down through 20, I want to hold some for that 1950 to see if we can go further. I took one shot at Tesla at 787 because I said I would, and you got to be a man of your word here. It's a level I wanted to see psychologically we can hold. It just burst through, went to 788 and turned on a dime. So maybe I should have been
look at S&P 500 right now.
Off that level. Bed Bath & Beyond. It broke that 1830. I was going to use 1850 as a level when I saw that size.
Look at that breakout on the Nasdaq from that wedge that we were looking at for the market open. At that wedge. So I know the 800 EMA was right there, and there was a probability that it could reject that. But right now, I'm liking it. Dow Jones 30, the one that we were picking, is going down as we speak. So S&P 500 is doing pretty well right now.
Order filled.
I'm just trading that that breakout right now. 811, 1810, 1810, 1810. Take profits at 1811, risking about 2 points. 65.
So we'll wait to see there. So we averaged in now. Now we're short at 40 on that one. Yeah, the money just keeps coming in, man. Look at Neo.
But look at this breakout. That's a beautiful breakout.
As well. So Neo, no worries there. If you do have this one, what a monster trade this is. Again, another 75-cent win here for me on
So
Neo.
I guess the lesson today is don't judge a book by its cover. Because like today, this is, to be honest, like not the most, I guess, probable pair. Looking at just trend indicators.
Good level there. Missed that one. 54 even. We'll take some out though. We're not far away.
So a couple of things. OGen is below that dollar mark, so I am into it. But there was an iceberg order at 1850 on Bed Bath & Beyond.
But I know there's it was tightening right there. So not only was it tightening with a wedge, there was a pinch on it. So I knew that I knew that we were going to see kind of a breakout on the open. So that was a good breakout. I put my risk, half of the risk box right there, so just beneath the Bollinger Band mean.
If it comes down any further, 744 will be the next target area, probably more like 750 for an
Dow Jones 30 is coming down right now as we speak.
As we can get it, as I mentioned in Bed Bath & Beyond here.
So what a beautiful trade. What a beautiful, beautiful trade.
The iceberg showed up on the bid that was almost immediately broken. It held it for a little bit and then got smoked. And that's why you see a double entry here into the short, back into Bed Bath & Beyond. Brendan?
Early mover here as well, guys. Snapchat. Nice day for Snapchat. 4.3%. Not even a red candle.
Order filled.
So 3-minute charts, no red candles to be found right through to 52. These highs up here, 54.75 for Snap, guys.
I just closed all of my positions right there. I didn't hold just because I'm trying to get in and out of the markets.
I thought it would crack there again, and it didn't. So 9 million shares here. We're still going to wait to see it taking out to 65, and then I don't know if we'll reverse long, but we will get out and then just see what happens there on that. I got to manage my position.
So I'm up 1% on the day right now, so that's pretty good.
And that's part of the problem when you're trading like a maniac here, and you keep going. Yeah, you want to talk about a maniac? So here goes Bed Bath & Beyond.
Order filled.
Tesla. Yeah, about that. Look at Tesla, guys. Right to 790 there. It turns around a bit, but I mean, not even turn around. We're breaking 790. Watch out here, man. It's pulling back a little bit on this NASDAQ move down, but I'm expecting Tesla to watch that 790 one more time. There goes Bed Bath & Beyond, so we are going to get ready to break that 65. What's up, Eve?
Constellation Brands, another one, guys, that reported earnings. We mentioned it at the end of the show yesterday. Thinly traded, tread lightly, be careful with this one. Big $230 stock, but positive earnings. Also
what the
ties
heck?
to Canvas, guys.
I might have got out too
That's
early
such a
on
good entry.
here, but I'm going to go yeehaw action if I can.
I just bought that dip right there.
A little bit slower than normal.
I'm gonna close.
There's a bottom of the range.
I'm gonna close so bad.
1950 here. We talked about this. It bounced
But I'm
off
waiting for confirmation.
57 on the way back up. I got out at 70, so it ends up being like a 60-cent trade. I got the first cash out in front of that 20 mark, guys. We talked about that level, playing in and out of it, and using it to our advantage. I've already mentioned FSL, but I want to go to this OGen. For a second here, it did go below $1. I missed the first crash, but it's starting to consolidate. I was able to get some shares in here at 96. I'd like to get a price closer to $1 if I'm going to be over.
Order filled.
So I just closed half right there.
Trend. It's still at 58%. 62 is where it closed previously. That's where, if it gets to that price, it would definitely be all flat. I'd be looking at like a 75 as a better target.
Okay, yeah, we're doing the same kind of stuff here as we go. FSL, help me make things. Yeah, you're welcome there, whoever that was with the Snapchat, thank you, or the Super Chat, thank you so much. Oh, Arun, not our Arun, but FSL, thank you there. What's up to Arun? What's up to our Arun as well, so thank you so much for all of that love. Man, yeah, Palantir moving right now as well.
Order filled.
SOS, though, this stock going nuts.
Not on that, so I just scalped it on that bounce right there.
SOS Limited, another ADS going ham. So looking to take out $4. This is pretty high. This stock here, good opportunity to go with it. Okay, it's not moving. My daily chart's not here. Is this from yesterday? IPO? No, it should be loading. Okay, there it is. Yeah, nice little break of this high 350. We've been to $4 before. So let's watch out to see what happens on a $4 break on SOS. Might be a good spot to fade it, to be honest with you.
Yeah, and all-time highs for Roku again. I mean, there was the idea of a dip. I think certainly, obviously, that didn't come to fruition, so I don't have it. I just got out of my Bed Bath & Beyond. I'm going to look at that 19 level. Of course, that's the one I really liked. And I can go ahead and cancel this bid, trying to catch a bit of a dip on Roku. If Roku can come back to like a 362 from 363, maybe we'll have a shot to get it. But there was a good pullback.
Mauricio, if you're watching this, I just realized that I didn't switch from the 06 contracts. So I was trading the 06 contracts on Mini and Q instead of the 03. I just noticed that right now. That's funny.
Yeah, I was looking at, we did reverse a little bit long.
And there's no difference at all.
So we are slightly long. You can see 66s. It's a losing
No
stock
absolute
for us,
difference
so we push ourselves down
on my part. I just made like what for today?
We did try the short. We were able to take some money here.
$238
this
on
was
the
a
06.
short, a double short actually to start the day, and then we did capture that 1770. And if you actually look here on my sheet, we did have 1775 here listed as a spot. Where is it there? On where is that the top top there. So we should have noticed
Just look at that.
as if it doesn't
Man, that's
break
such a
that, then we get
freaking
more.
awesome breakout.
It actually
I love
stopped.
seeing
That's
that.
why we did get out there, soft.
Wedge,
Sometimes your
super
pre-market
pinch.
planning
I mean, not
does
super pinch,
work
but pinch,
out quite
Z3 pinch
nicely.
on
So
it.
in that case, it did. So Bed Bath & Beyond, still waiting. We'll get out of our long here. It can fade back in now.
Yeah, I can't believe I missed $4 on SOS. I got accidental long here when it broke that 340 range. I didn't want to have it, so I just took it out for a small win. But if it pulls back now, because I missed $4 retracement, obviously, I'm looking at this 355.
That is super funny.
Level. Actually, might be
Alright,
worth
pulling
it.
back. I'm out of
In terms
positions
floor,
right now,
if
so I
it
don't have an
makes a
entry
lower
right
high
now.
around like 94, 95, I'll see if I can
But
get
hey,
in that
really
range.
good
But that's
trades for today. I'm up like 1% up.
At 19, by the way.
Up 1% for the day.
It goes into that price. You're expecting to see any kind of consolidation. Forget about it. But I'm now watching SOS here at 4. The second time it's gotten this price. So it's about to break right now as I speak, and instantly to like 07, 08. So you had to cross deep to be able to get that long trade if you like it, Brennan.
Shout out to Lewis. He mentioned this one. If you joined us early on this morning, the 9 NCTY now 80% on the day, guys. Just tagged $27 there on a huge volume spike. So 3 days in a row to the upside for NCTY.
I just closed a little bit more in my swing trading position that I've had on the NQ. And NASDAQ for such like 3 months. I'm still holding it. But it's like, you know, I'm just closing more and more out of it.
Wow, on NCTY. Let's check back on NEO as we are out. No, we still have a little bit on that one. Yeah, so good out there, 54. We talked about that. We are holding that last 10%.
Good trading session.
On NEO and trying to get back in here maybe during this consult.
So what I wanted to show you guys is on my trades. I think it was today. So I mean last night. So I mean I took a trade right over here. Took a trade. I took a long trade. I got stopped out of break even. And then so as it, you know, for me, as I was saying, we were still coming off this significant level and there's divergence here. You know, we had a, you know, kind of a lower high right over here. And then so I was expecting maybe, so if it continues going down, it could either bounce off that 50 or just come all the way down and shoot all the way down. So for me, I was able to take that risk because, you know, I like the idea of shorting it basically, you know, off that level, of divergence off that level and the higher time frames level. So I shorted it right over here, and basically I got stopped out in profit on this trade right over here. I think it was like 1.5 R, and eventually it just came all the way up. It bounced off that level. So yeah, I mean the reason why I closed most of my profit at like 1 R was because of liquid 50. Whenever the liquid 50 and the 50 EMA is coming on like that, you're gonna expect to bounce. So I mean, it technically didn't touch the 50, but it touched the VWAP, but you know what I mean.
Okay, so we did get into cron, so we'll hit the lead Batman here.
So right now I'm just waiting to see what we do here. There's divergence, so it's a D2. So we shall see what we do on USDJPY. Euro USD, GU. I mean today was just a choppy day in Forex. I didn't see any really good big entries for me.
We did get long out there. That's the red.
GF.
So you can wait to see on that one. I don't mind going short through that
EG. Just I don't know. Like from yesterday's couple of hours before the close. I mean before the coming of the next day, I just saw this as really choppy. And it's still technically in that range, as you can see there. And for me, it's just like it's still in the range, so I'm not trading that. Maybe it'll break out eventually, but I don't like that, especially how the liquid 50, like there's divergence and there's liquid 50 falling. I mean come on, that's not really high probable pair to trade if you're trading with the ace spec edge. If you're trying to trade that, like you know, just you know look for something more high probable. This is exactly how you lose money starting off in the beginning of the year. There's divergence against your direction. Liquid 50 is clearly falling like that. You can see how the momentum is shifting toward the downside. You don't want that. Plus, it's still in the range right over here. So yeah, EMAs are bullish and liquid 50 is still in the buy zone. But again, like you guys have to be careful with that. You know, there's not gonna, for me, there's not any good risk reward in that point. Euro EuroCAD,
NCTY, which is
swapping liquid
leveling off a
50,
little bit
EMAs
here.
are
At some
crap,
point
so I
they'll
mean,
come
nothing
back
really
down. This is it. I might
significant.
take my first crack at
Today
it.
was
Just
such a
alert
crap
on
day
this
for
one,
Forex, in my
QS,
opinion.
QuantumScape heads up 71
So,
just coming into play here, 72 back at the top.
That's why I didn't trade
market
anything,
range, but
except for
66
UJ last
there.
night.
Great opportunity on QS.
What? I say what? Because what happened?
But yeah, I mean,
I
just
had a
today,
QS
Forex.
break there.
Yeah.
Again, it says script failed, so I don't know.
Right now, I'm
what
still
did
looking
happen
for
there. We
kind
were
of
trying to go long,
buys.
right through here, man. 70.
Buys on the gold.
Okay, so
we're coming off that 50 EMA, so hopefully let's see what we do here. We bounce off that level and continue going higher. I mean, it's still in the trend. You can see like from the 4-hour chart, still in a decent trend. I mean, it's making lower highs if you scroll up from right over here, lower highs, lower highs, lower highs, lower high right over here. But from this area, it's been making higher lows, and the EMAs are in trend, liquid 50s in trend. So there's a probability that it could, definitely bounce off this level and continue going higher. So that's something for me to keep an eye on.
55 to 60. Start a bit of a long position there. CBAT just broke $8, so that one continues to run. Brendan, what's up?
Some of these banks showing strength again today, guys. MS, Morgan Stanley, just hit all-time highs. Look at the volume that came in there at all-time highs for Morgan Stanley, guys.
There's too many of the...
Yeah, you know I've been pounding the pavement on JP, so great trade there. Again, I can't get out while we're trading on the show, but yeah, JP Morgan.
I just realized that I was putting too much coffee in my...
and I hope you're in on that one as
too much coffee seeds or coffee beans or whatever
for bank stocks
in my coffee.
Able to do in this environment. So okay, we did take QS. We had to pay up a little bit for it. 70.77 there. Is that my price? 78 is the exact price. So we did pay up for QS. I'm not going to give this one too much room, man. Breaking through 69.
I think S&P 500 is doing really well right now. It's continuing to push higher. So I may take an RLXD and trade right over here.
72.50. So if we can get up there and take out that high, then we will. But we're not going to give this one too much room. Like I said, if we can make
because the S&P looks strong today. So I mean, this move is not even done.
I think that's something that we're
so that's why I like it a lot.
Other than that, man,
but I'm shifting my risk to low risk now. Like I'm not going to risk a full percentage, just because I don't want to lose, my gains for today. At least most of the gains.
I cannot believe I didn't check to see if I had a paper short on NCTY. So look, I'm not going to chase.
Devin, we're up about 1.7% CBAT. We're literally up 25% on CBAT. Man, that's been my watch list for literally like the longest time. And like I've just been waiting for moves like this, and it never happened. At least it never happened in the last couple last year. So I just kind of shifted my eyes away from it.
I'm anticipating that if it does
break
break down below $1,
25% on CBAT. That's insane.
Position as opposed to
literally insane.
Necessarily just holding what we have down to about a 92 to 94. If that breaks, the next target down.
We gapped up from like what $6 to almost $9 right there. Looks like
regulators are going to look into Nvidia's
we bounced off the $8.80 level.
If you remember that from last year.
But I mean, look at this. It's just a freaking level. And looking at the like for me, whenever I'm looking at these gaps, I like to just take my indicators off. I mean, not my indicators, but my price action off, and just look at what the RL10, the regression lines are telling me. And it's telling me that we went from MACD all the way to winter, and then bounces off that 0 line, and now it's coming into summer mode, which is kind of a bullish sentiment. And then regression line came all the way up. We bounce off this level, and we're bouncing off these levels, so it's making kind of a higher low from right over here. And we're trying to continue going higher. So for me, that's bullish on the daily chart.
But I do like the high side on this one, especially if the weed space gets going on some of this rhetoric there from.
That's just insane though. 25% on CBAT.
We'll see today.
VIX, we're down about 9%. Walmart, we're down about 0.7%. Unfortunately, I have some Walmart option calls.
Yeah, so they're trying to take out highs as well right now. Look at this consolidation.
It's just been kind of just staggering. So
as we keep going, man, watch NASDAQ.
We shall see. Oh, NASDAQ is starting to come up higher.
That we're talking about here, if you're watching the crypto plays, Martha, of course, had made a bit of a move. I should have held this.
Order filled.
No, that's not right. It's not that I should have held it. I should have got in on the 1950 break. That was the next level to the downside. I was anticipating a push back up. Sometimes you anticipate something, you're expecting it to happen, it doesn't, you miss a fantastic trade. and it's already
I
back
just
up
bought that.
$1, retesting this 1950 to 20 area. I'm going to be playing a fade on Martha here to the short side to see if I can get it. And you heard me right. I am not going to say. The one time I'm going to say Mara is right here for the rest of the day, it's going to be called Martha. So if you're confused, I apologize.
I'm in profit right now. I just bought that as an RLXD entry right there.
Martha call, but okay, we're gonna keep going here and look at some different names here. Neo, we did have that opportunity.
Oh yeah, it's just pushing higher.
Sure, because it does come right back into that area, and I hope you were paying attention because we talked about getting longer if it did come back into here. We didn't do it, but whatever. I mean, it's just about the call, right? So hopefully you guys had that with us.
Absolutely love it. Look at that. Reminds me of yesterday's RLXD trade too. Kata 2 RLXD. Look at that.
Near 53 just in case that does happen again, but we still are long, so it's still a decent trade. And then Kron right now falling down just a bit. Quick check in before I go over to Brendan. I just want to check in on Tesla. Did that break that 790 yet? Oh yes, it did. It goes to 793. So pretty choppy right here for Tesla, but lots happening in the market. Let's go, Brendan.
Sun W, one of the clean energy names, just popping up here through day highs, guys, on volume as well. 760.
Yeah, absolutely love it. I love that.
I was just checking this level over here. 815, 8 to 815, bit of an area for Sun W.
Look at that breakout. It's just so beautiful.
You're going to go back into Martha for a second here.
You got a bullish engulfing counter over here for confirmation on my level 2 scalping.
Right back down, trying to consolidate. But if you look at the level 2, I mean, it's not like there's a tremendous amount of liquidity. The spread opens up from time to time, so being a little bit more active and might have to
it went to fall the summer on the MACD.
Yeah,
it's just a beautiful entry.
If it rolls over back below 1950, I'm likely to just hit the bid on the way down. But if it, I'm trying to get a consolidation short off of this 1975 area. If it tests higher, I think 20 is going to be a level, and 2050 stands on like.
All right, for me, I'm just closing at full at 1R.
I'm going to go
for me, I really,
over to CBAT if I can. Just
I don't know. I just want to get in and out of markets.
Here. Now, the last exit I got was around this $8. It is trying to come back up.
That's such a beautiful trade.
25 to 830.
I'm sorry, but let's just look at that.
I like this trend back into the downside.
Just a clean,
like a good one.
clean. Oh yeah, 7.
More of a short position on
All right, we just closed.
Okay, Neil coming back.
Almost 1% on that trade. That's just beautiful.
So we believe in this trade, and we're not going to drop it. So if Neo does come back up, we're going to.
I'm closing my half of my scalp right
Order
now.
filled.
I have my locks. I'm gonna lock my stop.
It does break. So we are trying to get some longs here. Downside right now on Neo. I'm in the teens. So we'll see if we get long.
All right, anyway, so I just closed half right now.
We do like that trade. Our Kron is trying to go. It got back to 930, so we're just going to wait on that. I said to myself that what I need to do in the new year, I know Neil and I...
So, I mean, this thing could definitely just come higher all the way up, like yesterday. But for me, like, I don't know, I'm up literally freaking 10% and it's Thursday this month, this week. So for me, I'm not really trying to just like, have like a jackpot of a trade. Like I'm chilling, guys. I'm up almost 2% for the day. That's a freaking insane.
Because it was just such a huge runner, right?
Because I was risking about 1% on this trade. I risked a little bit more on that trade, but I was just confident that it was going to hold this level and come up. That's why I risked 1%. Usually I don't really risk 1% on that trade. I risked 1% on this trade as well. Which, I mean, to be honest, not really like the best move just because it was a breakout kind of a move on the market open. But, I mean, again, it's just like, market is hot right now, and these entries, I'm taking these entries a little bit more aggressively than I ever would have, like last year. And it's just because the market is hot, you got to take advantage of the market. The market is hot. Take some aggressive entries that you have an edge in and you're profitable in.
After getting out of some shares here, it'd pop up to VWAP and I can get more 102.
S&P 500 just came all the way up too.
Mara broke that quarter, so the 3/4, sorry, so I got out of that quick short because I wanted to use that 20 level. There's now a bit of a battle happening on, sorry, did I just say Mara? I meant Martha. Now there's a bit of a battle happening at that 20 level, guys, and I
that's a
jumped in
beautiful
front of it.
breakout. So from the market open,
it broke it like 2 or 3
right over
times
here, it came all the way up to
offered
108 points. That's insane.
Like a 2010. I'm short at 98, so it's really not that
Too bad my risk, I wasn't, like, I scalped it, so I made about, good thing that I scalped it, like my risk was about, I was risking about 38 points, so it wasn't like the best, and I closed majority of my positions right over here.
That's what he's going to be calling that today. So, okay, Palantir, I didn't want to
So
get to
I could have definitely done better, but I mean, I made up for that on my scalping account. I'm up about $292.
We are trying to get averages in if this gets back down to 21, 22-ish, where it's been, but you know, it just hasn't been printing us. So I'm going to take this break right here, 24.65. Strong day for Palantir today, up that 4%. I think the run is coming on this stock. I love the space they're in. I love everything that Palantir is
S&P 500 is shooting up right now.
Just wait to see their
Nasdaq. I mean, the reason why I closed this position as well is because the market was falling. So I was like, you know, this could be maybe the reversal. So that's why I was a little bit careful on that. But yeah, look at the Nasdaq, up 1.4%. We're also up to about 1.13%. S&P 500 almost up 1%. Very, very, very insane.
What's happening?
Gold is kind of coming down right now, so I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, lots,
It
guys.
is what
Let's
it
jump
is.
right into North American markets here. Nicely positive, top to bottom. It's been a while since we've had every single market here in positive.
Tesla's
territory,
up 3%, another 4%. That's so hilarious to me, you know. Like Tesla is just like,
ever so slightly, 0.5%. We saw the Dow
man,
actually
like people are trying to short
yesterday,
Tesla right now. That I know people, a lot of people who are trying to short Tesla.
Nice bounce back.
I feel like it's been making a new high almost every single day. So looking on the 15-minute chart, from right over here on December 30th, new high, new high, new high, new high, new high.
1.4%.
It's funny. It's just super funny to me. Look at that. Look at that trend on the Tesla.
We were talking about the possibility of 800 coming into play today. Yeah, it tags
Man, Tesla's just
792,
crazy, bro.
800 just above here for Tesla. So don't sleep on that. Still,
I need to trade. I need to put my money in Tesla.
So a heads up there.
Put like trade equities a little more.
Did have some sell.
Take these entries because like this is a hybrid frog. Holds this. Cat to entry, and now we're trying to pinch right now. So this is going to be kind of maybe a pinch of a trade, just like the one I was trading. So it could come higher eventually.
Okay, and yeah, Plug Power.
Look at that.
We talked about that earlier, and what a good
About
trade that was.
2.7 R
That had it.
from on my
Also,
entry
there
right
was
now.
that sell, which was my largest win today, and it just could have been.
I mean, but this thing could definitely just push higher. I think it definitely could. ADR is about
too many shares up, but whatever.
all the way up to ADR, which is the average daily range for the day. We're about 20 points, 25 points right there.
On QS, we did take
to ADR, so I'm gonna get out majority of my position on my scalp on ADR.
Out at 69, I mean 68.80, 68.90 or so was our out. I still like it though. I'm gonna take it if it breaks through 70 again. I don't want to short this thing, although if you look at a chart, you might say like, why the hell don't we want to short it? You can see what's happening with that one. But look, guys, bang! So here we go again.
Yeah, no forex today.
We did it. Hallelujah.
I mean, it's just today, it's just choppy. Like, there's no point in trading something. Like for me, whenever I trade forex, I'm only looking for really high probable trades. And that's just because like I trade with good size, 2%, 1.5%, 2% of my trade. So very well like a big chunk of risk. So today, like I could go ahead and try scalping it for sure. But again, like it's just the trend today on forex not really clean. The pairs look choppy today. Some of them still chopping in the Asian session. It's not worth it for me. You know, like I'm not gonna go ahead and take something really low probable where I could trade, you know, basically these momentum kind of indices on the market open and just trade the trend and just make my money really fast and out. I'm out. Because I mean, I traded UJ last night and like, you know, I could really tell that from just trading one pair during the Asian session last night. I know that, hey, it's gonna be a choppy day for forex. Just looking at the price action and what it's doing, and that's just what years of experience gives you. Like you could see how, you know, these forex pair usually moves, and if they're not moving like, you know, with momentum on those particular kind of setups that I trade, then you know, oh, okay, so looks like market is choppy right now.
Down to about like an 80, it will be another target area.
Market looks choppy right now, so
here we go.
It's gonna be a choppy day for forex. So we're about 3.2 R on that trade.
The first autonomous driving sedan to be unveiled by NIO, among other.
Oh, I saw that. I read that in the news. That's funny.
150 kilowatt per hour
with
battery
NIO.
pack, second generation battery swapping station technologies and other stuff. So lots of fun things coming January 9th on Neo Day.
Hello, Neo.
Order
Okay.
filled.
I just closed.
Okay.
I'm done for the day.
I see you, Neo, and thanks for that update there, Brad.
Fast and easy. So let me go ahead and
Well, I mean,
I'll show you all the
but
trades because
that's kind of surprising that would happen off market, but that's in China, so it's a day back.
I wasn't able to
anyway,
show it.
it's
But anyway, so
there.
the last trade was the RLXD entry. I bought it right over here
It's a big trade there for me.
on this
Neo
candle.
today. Yes, sir.
And
We
then
smile.
basically came all the way
Seems
up,
like
sold it right
everybody
over
was
here.
smiling with some Neo trades,
So my stop
as we go, because
was
it's been a great stock to trade, probably one of the best day trading stocks out there. NIO. Let's go.
So my stop was like right over here. So that's a more than 2R trade right there. And then eventually,
it did a bounce. I got wicked out.
it went up like another, I think, yeah, another 2R on that trade. So 4R on the final close on that trade. Looking at the 06 contracts, which is what I traded.
And I got some more CBAT, but SOS just cracked the 50 million share mark.
So I bought some right over here, bought, pulled back. I was a little bit in drawdown right over here on these two contracts. And I closed some right over here, bought here, closed here for just a quick scalp, bought here, closed here for a quick scalp. And then eventually, this is the RLXD entry that I took right over here. So I mean, just these scalps, not really like, I mean, to be honest, like with a lot of like kind of frequency and volume on that, yeah, I made some good chunk of money right over here. But it could definitely done better. I wasn't able to catch this right over here, like the full breakout. But I was just scalping it as I was managing my auto trade. So I mean, just quick scalp. So about like from here, 278 to 809. That's like almost like 15 points right there.
I don't like to trade the sub-dollar names.
And so how I manage my risk on these kind of setups is I put my risk on these Bollinger Bands. So as you can see here, you got 1, 2. We got the Z3 pin, the Z3 Bollinger Band, the Z2, and the Z1. So I just manage my risk, putting my stop at these particular Bollinger Bands. So it gives me like a reasonable risk reward on that whenever I'm trading futures.
It's not a lot of actual, money going into this name. It's just it's a day trader's sort of paradise here. If you do like the scalping, as we say, that 69 break turned out to be pretty good. Like instead of taking 1,000 shares, traders taking 10, 20, 50,000 shares. This thing, there's tons of liquidity.
Yeah, and I mean, Marty trading.
Today was a good day. I'm up $409 on the scalping account.
But it just seemed like it was a better one on the chart. It just broke 90 cents here, so it's got some out of.
And I'm up almost 2%
overall short price
on my main account.
So it's just about in the 10% return. You'll see 102.
So yeah, I'm chilling. That's pretty much it for today. I'm pretty much done trading.
Back to it. Obviously, this was a good short. I mean, I pie in my face because it was only 3 cents a share, I think, when I checked for paper shorts.
Gold is trying to break off that 800 EMA in the 1 minute.
And missed out on a fantastic opportunity. It already went to VWAP, so that 10% return did come and go. Thankfully, we were able to say that we liked it.
But to be honest, like today's lesson for me, I guess, is just literally like I just hit ADR. Look at that ADR.
I don't know if
just hits ADR now it's coming down.
I know it's on the watch list. I know we might have talked a little bit about it. Big breakout. 42 was an obvious support level that I would love to use. It just never happened. The only dip.
So it's bouncing off the ADR level. That's why I made sure to close my trade.
But this support here is 43.
Just because I really didn't want to like hold on ADR to ADR. So as you can see, sell orders are coming in right now. 10 lots on the NQ. 23, I'm in the lots contract, 23 contracts, 24 contracts. So you can see like, the volume is more directed on the sell orders. So 20, 19, 10, 4, 8, 13. I saw a 40 contract, 40?
Energy name, Westwater Resources just popping back up here.
I swear I saw 40.
Highs on volume, guys, for WWR.
Not WWE.
Sometimes this just makes me laugh. Where like there's it's a bunch of souls coming in on like a spike up, expecting it to go down, and then it just continues going up. And I can just imagine like, oh, that's gonna be a lot of money they just lost right there.
Here we go, Neo, trying to move. I thought we were gonna make
14, 19, 10, 10, 8, 8.
Here. I still
13.
think it is
kind of
possible.
even right now.
What is this level? 53, 65.
You can see kind of like the volume on it right over here.
Yeah, I'm already long, so I'll probably.
So the volume on it's more in the sell orders right now.
And wait to see what it wants to do. Man, were we wrong. It's going to be my biggest loser today. But Bed Bath & Beyond, a big mover today. 22 million shares. The only long I had was this.
But anyway,
break
so I
after
mean, I
getting
think
broken
today's just lesson
of
is
our
just
short.
literally like
We took a
don't
little
judge a
bit of
book by
long,
its cover.
1866 up to 85,
You know,
so that's 20
today
cents
I
there,
definitely
but
judge
not as many
Nasdaq by its
shares,
cover
obviously.
just because
If
looking
we leave it
at
long,
yesterday's
I
price
wanted
action.
to take
Yesterday,
on
I
the
mean,
break.
I made money on it yesterday, but I
But
just
now we're kind of fading back
it wasn't
here,
really
so
clean.
I'm looking at
It didn't
this
look clean based on the
1880
EMAs and Liquid
level,
50,
and
and so did the day
so,
before.
1880 right now on Bed
But I
Bath
mean,
&
like with
Beyond.
that, I mean that's just again
That's
a clean
1-minute
breakout.
chart. Did want to look at a 3-minute before. Oh, good.
You know, you
That's
could
a
even like
good
if I
walk
really
as well.
wanted to just
So,
take
yeah,
a wedge
1880
breakout, I
on
could just enter
BUY,
right
I
over
like
here.
we
Put my
did
stop
lose
all the
that
way
buck
at the
and change
low
on
right over
QS,
here,
but
1.8R,
again, that's
or put my
a
low
trade
like
that I
stop
like
right over
again.
here,
I want QS through 70, so
1.6R right
then you
there.
guys
But I mean,
talk-
I don't
I
trade
talked
wedge
about it in the
breakouts.
pre-market as I look at
Like
my
I
list
trade,
here, for Microsoft, and it's up and
I traded this setup on my
I
systems.
mean, it doesn't get much better than this in the pre. I mean,
But I mean, just looking at that breakout right there, I know the Liquid 50, like looking at the Liquid 50, I mean the 800 EMA, it was falling, price action was rising as well, so I knew that we were squeezing in more and more.
We're up 2%. Can you believe that?
You know, we
We're
were
up
squeezing
2%
in
again
more and
today,
more right over here, so I knew that
but here we
that a
go.
breakout was going to happen, either on the market open or, you know, an hour later after the market open or whatever. I knew that, you know, we were shifting down here, and this is going to be a powerful kind of breakout move. And not only that, but from like, you know, the Nasdaq 100, we had it pinch on the 15-minute, which is pinch is just basically where all the traders are trading in one specific area. So the move, it's going to be more powerful, a more powerful breakout, just because traders are confident to trading in that one particular area. So whenever the market opens in either direction, and you put your risk box like I did, you know, you're going to see like a really powerful move.
Retracement short on Mara. Outs, and let's go to Brennan right now. What's up for that?
I did see both of Uber and Lyft in the pre-market catching.
Yeah, so that's pretty much it for today. I'm pretty much done.
Activity, though,
30 minutes after, and I'm done for the day. So I think that's like the quickest for this year, quickest trading session for this year. But yeah, what a trading session.
48 to 49.
S&P 500 is still holding up,
on my chart, but
keep bouncing off the Bollinger Band mean.
That tends to happen from time to time. 4.5% nevertheless for Uber on an upgrade as well.
But yeah, that's pretty much it. So hopefully you guys are having a freaking awesome day. I'll see you guys tomorrow, Friday, for the final trading session of the week. And yeah, let me know if you guys have any questions. You know, message me.
At that 70-cent mark, it is still showing a bit of a trend, guys. I'd like to see.
Message me on Instagram or whatever. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Oh, freaking awesome day. Konnichiwa, wherever you guys are. And have a lovely, awesome day / morning for me.